Good day everyone, welcome to the NTV and you are watching NTV News at 9:30, your source for exclusive news and entertainment. This is Pernita bringing you to the top stories from India and around the world, and the time is exactly 9:30. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation has issued a show-cause notice to Indigo Airlines. CEO Peter Elvers, the notice demands explanation for the airline's persistent flight delay, cancellation and operational disruptions. Mr. Elvers has been directed to respond within 24 hours. The DGCA has warned that punitive action has been taken, satisfactory response is not received within this time frame. The aviation regulator stated that the daily cancellation of the hundred of flight is causing serious inconvenience, hardship and mental agony for passengers in related development. The central government has intervened due to the widespread disruption in Indigo flight operations, which has led to a sudden shock to ticket prices by many airlines. The government has clarified that the airlines cannot arbitrarily increase fares, has established specific price caps. As per the government directive, flight fares for journey between 500 and 1000 kilometers will not exceed 12,000. For journey between 1000 and 1500 km, the maximum fare is state 15,000 to flights exceeding 1500 km. The maximum ticket price has been capped at 18,000.
From November 1st, 2025, the DGCA has come in with the new FDTL regulations, and this has been going on for quite some time. In April only it was decided that the new regulations are going to come from November. And we are seeing that we have from the ministry, at least for the last 6 months, we have initiated a process of continuously engaging with the airlines. We are calling the airlines, we are meeting them, and we are discussing all the issues that need to be faced. And these were all which were out there in the open and for the airlines also. And today, we have observed that the new FDTL regulations, they started in November, which was 1 month before itself. And through the last 1 month also, we have been observing, and things were pretty much not to the extent of this, but there was no issue regarding the new FDTL norms that was observed. And the second thing is that the other airlines, Air India or the Akasa or SpiceJet, they have all adjusted and they have done the necessary this thing. But here, what was unanticipated suddenly, which has boomed into this because of the mismanagement that has happened at the Indigo regarding their crew. That is why this incident has happened, which is why to ensure normalcy is there at the earliest, we have given certain abeyance to the FDTL norms to Indigo. But on the other side, because we have observed this only in Indigo, so we have established a committee which will inquire into all this so that they can establish where things went wrong and who did it wrong. And we are going to take necessary action on that also. This thing shouldn't be left unattended. We are taking strict action on this so that whoever was responsible into this needs to pay for it.
A devastating fire at nightclub in North Goa has claimed at least 25 lives, with 6 others injured. The blaze broke out the bridge by Lomeo Lane nightclub in Europa shortly after midnight on Sunday. Authorities initially reported 23 fatalities but later confirmed 2 additional deaths, bringing the total to 25. A police spokesperson confirmed the death toll among the decrease and 4 tourism 14 staff members. The identifiers of the remaining 7 victims are being established. The 6 individuals who sustained injuries are currently receiving treatment at the Goa Medical College at hospital in Bambolim.
आज का दिन ये दुखद दिन है कि गोवा के टूरिज्म हिस्ट्री में पहली बार इस तरह के जो आरपोरा में लगे आग की दुर्घटना बहुत बड़ी दुर्घटना है। 25 लोगों की डेथ इसमें हो गई है। अप्रॉक्सीमेटली रात को 12 बजे इंसिडेंस हुआ। मैं खुद घटनास्थल पर रात को 1:30-2 बजे मैं पहुंचा। मैंने जाने के बाद मैंने वहाँ पे पूरी मेरे साथ में हमारे लोकल एमएलए माइकल लोबो वो भी थे, डीजीपी से लेके बाकी सभी पुलिस अधिकारी, फायर कलेक्टर्स, डेप्यूटी कलेक्टर्स, ये भी लोग वहाँ पे मौजूद थे। यानी विद इन हाफ एन आवर में आग तो बुझाई, लेकिन जिस क्लब में ये आग की दुर्घटना हुई, जो लोग वहां पे थे, कुछ लोग बाहर आ सके लेकिन बाकी लोगों को बाहर आने के लिए नहीं मिला और यानी सफोकेशन की वजह से यानी उस लोगों की मौत हो गई। अभी प्रिलिमिनरी पता चला है, उससे 4 लोग वो टूरिस्ट हैं, बाकी लोग उस क्लब के यानी कर्मचारी थे। मैं उनकी जो मौत हो गई है उनके प्रति मैं दुख व्यक्त करता हूँ, उनके फैमिली के प्रति संवेदना व्यक्त करता हूँ, उनके आत्मा को शांति मिले और सरकार की तरफ से उनको आर्थिक मदद दी जाएगी।
Delhi air quality remained in the very poor category on Sunday, with a dense smog layer enveloping the city. Air quality index reading at most monitoring station exceeds 300, leading to reduced visibility and the increased respiratory issues for residents. The Central Pollution Control Board reported an AQI of 327 in Anand, Bihar, with other area also experiencing concerning pollution level. Data from Center for Research on Energy and Clean Air indicates that Delhi air pollution nearly doubled in November, making it 4th most polluted city in India. Ghaziabad recorded the highest pollution level, followed by the Noida and the Delhi, Harpur, Greater Noida, Bhagpat, Sonipat, Meerut, Rohtak in November. Delhi registered an average PM2.5 concentrations of 215 micrograms per cubic meter, nearly double of the October average of 107 micrograms per cubic meter. The months are 23 days categorized as very poor, 6 as severe, and 1 as poor despite the poor air quality. Stubble burning contribution to pollution averaged 7% in November, a significant decrease from last year 20%. The peak contribution from stubble burning reached 22%, considerably lower than the 38% in November. 2024 nationwide air quality deteriorated, the 9 out of 10 most polluted cities experiencing higher pollution level compared to the previous year. Meanwhile, a cold wave continues to affect North India. Hong Kong is holding its legislative election today, with voters heading to the polls. This marks the second legislative election since a significant system overall in 2021 removed pro-democracy opposition from the Chinese territory political landscape. The election occurred just 2 weeks after devastating apartment fire that claimed the life at least 159 people. The outcome of this vote could offer insight to public opinion regarding the government response to the tragedy. A key indicator to watch will be voter turnout. In the 2021 election following the system overhaul, turnout dropped to approximately 30%, reflecting a deep public engagement. Some experts suggest that the growing public frustration over the government accountability for the fire could lead to even lower turnout this time. Hong Kong leader John Lee has urged citizens to participate in the election. Starting on Friday, it would convey a message about the advancement of reforms. He indicated he could present a proposal to the incoming legislature concerning support for the fire victims, many of who have been displaced and left without homes. Let's take a break. We will be back soon.
काका,
हाँ बेटा,
ये जश्न कैसा?
आज इस गांव को 4 चांद लग गए हैं।
कैसे?
ये सब कृष्णा का कमाल है। अब हम पूरी दुनिया से जुड़ गए हैं इंटरनेट के जरिए।
सच?
वो देखो,
कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर?
बिल्कुल। डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत अब शहर के चक्कर काटे बिना रोजमर्रा के छोटे बड़े काम गांव-गांव से हो सकते हैं। ये देखो, ढेर सारी सुविधाओं के जरिए, जैसे कि बैंक अकाउंट खोलकर पैसों का लेन देन करना, ऑनलाइन रेलवे टिकट बुक कराना, आधार कार्ड या पासपोर्ट बनवाना, पैन कार्ड की अर्जी भरना, जमीन के कागजात या जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र बनवाना। और प्रधानमंत्री डीजी साक्षरता योजना के अंतर्गत सीएससी अधिकारी को प्रशिक्षण देकर दूसरों को पढ़ाने के लिए तैयार करते हैं। एक और खुद का सेंटर चलाने का अवसर मिला और दूसरी ओर लोगों को रोजगार।
लेकिन इस सेंटर को चलाता कौन है?
कृष्णा।
अरे भाई, ये कृष्णा कौन है?
गांव की प्रगति का श्रेय जाता है हमारे हमारी प्यारी बिटिया कृष्णा को।
डिजिटल इंडिया, पावर टू एम्पावर।
Welcome once again. A powerful magnitude 7.0 earthquake struck near the Yukon-Alaska border in Canada. On Saturday afternoon, CBC report no casualties have been confirmed at this time. Earthquake Canada registered a seismic event noting it occurred depth of 5 kilometers. In response to the earthquake, Yukon Highways has public work announced the closure of the South Kondiki Highway. The section from kilometer 24 to kilometer 106 will be closed starting at 5 am local time and will remain shut overnight due to the heightened equable risk. The highway condition will be recessed Sunday morning. With updates to be posted online, Professor Edwin Nation of University of Victoria Earth and Ocean Science Department noted this region have experienced earthquake in 1899, 1979, 2002 and 2017. At least 12 people have been killed in mass shooting at a bar in Pretoria. South Africa police confirmed that multiple suspects opened fire on Saturday at an unlicensed establishment near the national capital. Among the deceased, 3 children aged 3, 12 and 16. An additional 13 individuals sustained injuries and currently receiving hospital treatment. Authorities have not yet released details regarding the ages or condition of those wounded. The death toll was received after 12 victims succumbed their injuries in hospital. The incident occurred in the early hour of Saturday within a hostel bar in Shawl Valley Township located west of Pretoria. 10 victims were pronounced dead at the scene, the 2 others passing away after being transferred to the hospital. The Central Bureau of Investigation has made 2 further arrests in connection with the Odisha Police Sub-Inspector recruitment scam. SSP Jawan Arjun Nayak and middleman Namai Charan Sahu were apprehended in the Bhubaneswar on Sunday. This brings the total number of arrests in the case to 13. Sources indicate that both new suspects were taken into custody following 2 days of questioning. Nimai Charan Sahu is reportedly closing associate the Birachi Nayak, another middle lady in CBI demand. After undergoing through medical examination, the 3 individuals were brought to the CBI office in Bhubaneswar for interrogation. Investigators are questioning Arjun Nayak and Nimai Charan Sahu to establish their transaction routes and their involvement in the recruiting irregularities. Nimai Charan Sahu is understood to be key aide of Birachi Nayak, who is considered a central figure in the scam. The CBI has conducted detailed face-to-face interrogation to expose the wider network and method used to manipulate the sub-inspector recruitment process. An 8-year-old elephant has been rescued after fall into abandoned well in Narendrapur village, located in the Barnapal block of Anugal district. The incident occurred yesterday when a herd of elephants entered an area. One young elephant subsequently fell into well. Local resident heard the elephant distress call, spotted it struggling inside the well, and promptly alerted the forest department. Forest officials arrived at the scene and initiated the rescue operation. A JCB machine was used to widen the opening around the well, and rescue operation lasted approximately 1 hour. Afterward, the elephant was successfully brought out of the well. Meanwhile, villagers have voiced their displeasure regarding the frequent presence of elephant in their village. Let's take a break. We will be back soon.
काका,
हाँ बेटा,
ये जश्न कैसा?
आज इस गांव को 4 चांद लग गए हैं।
कैसे?
ये सब कृष्णा का कमाल है। अब हम पूरी दुनिया से जुड़ गए हैं। इंटरनेट के जरिए।
सच?
वो देखो।
कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर?
बिल्कुल। डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत अब शहर के चक्कर काटे बिना रोजमर्रा के छोटे बड़े काम गांव-गांव से हो सकते हैं। ये देखो, ढेर सारी सुविधाओं के जरिए, जैसे कि बैंक अकाउंट खोलकर पैसों का लेन देन करना, ऑनलाइन रेलवे टिकट बुक कराना, आधार कार्ड या पासपोर्ट बनवाना, पैन कार्ड की अर्जी भरना, जमीन के कागजात या जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र बनवाना। और प्रधानमंत्री डीजी साक्षरता योजना के अंतर्गत सीएससी अधिकारी को प्रशिक्षण देकर दूसरों को पढ़ाने के लिए तैयार करते हैं। एक और खुद का सेंटर चलाने का अवसर मिला और दूसरी ओर लोगों को रोजगार।
लेकिन इस सेंटर को चलाता कौन है?
कृष्णा।
अरे भाई, ये कृष्णा कौन है?
गांव की प्रगति का श्रेय जाता है हमारी प्यारी बिटिया कृष्णा को।
डिजिटल इंडिया, पावर टू एम्पावर।
Welcome once again. The Idea Documentary Award have honored the Tale of Silayan with the Best Feature Award. The National Geographic documentary chronicles the journey of North Macedonian immigrant, building a connection with an injured white stock while adapting to a new country. Beyond the Top Feature Award, the film also secured the Best Cinematography prize for Jane Ducker. Ducker previously work include the feature film The Walk and the television series Radius, directed by Tamara Koteveshka, who was previously nominated for an Oscar for Honeyland. The Tale of Silayan has previously received the Cinema and Art Award at Venice Film Festival. The film has also been selected by the North Macedonian their submission for the Best International Feature Oscar. Players from both the Indian and South Africa cricket teams are arriving in Odisha today. This is preparation for the upcoming T20 match scheduled to take place at Katak Baravati Stadium on December 9th. Some member of the South Africa team arrived in Bhubaneswar on December 5th. Indian all-rounder Hardik Pandya reached the city yesterday, December 6th. The remaining player from the South Square expected to arrive Bhubaneswar today. The Odisha Cricket Association has completed extensive arrangement for their welcome. Players are being transported from the airport to the hotel under strict security protocols. Preparation at the Baravati Stadium match are now in their final stages. The state is currently under the grip of cold wave. Koraput district is particular. The experiencing severe cold condition accompanied by the dense fog. For several days, temperature across various parts of Koraput have remained below 15 degrees Celsius. The dense fog prevalent in the morning and the evening has significantly reduced visibility, causing inconvenience to pedestrians and drivers. They also impact the transportation system, with bus and the other vehicle experience a delay. Meanwhile, the cold spell is intensified across the state. The night temperature in Daribadi has plumped to 9 degrees Celsius. Similarly, Jharsuguda has recorded temperature 10 to 9 degrees Celsius, and the Phulbani experiencing 11 degrees Celsius. A total of 18 cities in the state have recorded temperature below the 15 degrees Celsius. Furthermore, very dense fog have been observed to certain area of Kalahandi, Kandhamal, Sundargarh district. Light to moderate fog have been reported in Sonpur, Titlagad and Jharsuguda. Dense fog is anticipated in the part of Koraput, Sundargarh, Kalahandi, Kandhamal, Balangir, Sonpur, Jharsuguda district, leading to the insurance of a yellow warning this region. The Meteorological Center forecast a further drop in state mercury level 2 to 3 degrees Celsius over the next 2 days. Tomorrow, the weather in the capital Bhubaneswar surrounding area is expected to be partly cloudy. The maximum temperature is predicted to be around 29 degrees Celsius with the minimum temperature settling at 15 degrees Celsius. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.